I think we can start now. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello, welcome new student for semester August 2022 intake. I hope you already adjust yourself living in UNICEF, and congratulations for your new venture, and thank you for choosing UNICEF for your training ground for the bright future. We are from PPDM, Pusat Pembelajaran Digital and Multimedia. I am Sharifah Izwan binti Tuan Osman. I'll be the presenter for this briefing session. I hope you can hear my voice clearly. If you have any issues or question regarding this briefing, please drop by and leave the comment. If you are listening from the live channel YouTube, and also in the chat box if you are listening from the Zoom. So thank you for your time. Thank you for the participation. Thank you for joining us. If your friend is not in the session yet, let them know. We will start shortly. Okay. All right. So this presentation will consist of 4 parts. Number 1 is the office of PPDM. Number 2 is the e-learning itself. Number 3 is how to use the e-learning portal, and currently we are operating on the version 4 of e-learning. And last but not least is the new student SOP. So this briefing is mainly for new student, and I believe many of you are the full-time student, and some of you are the part-time student, and also the postgrad student. Welcome aboard. Okay, so we will start with the first part of the presentation. Before I proceed, let me introduce you to the awesome family of PPDM. Okay, so at the back, the one with very sweet smile, that is our director, T.S. Danalis. He is the mastermind. He's very brilliant. And this small family consists of 2 technical staff, Encik Rizal and also Encik Azwari, and 2 admin staff, Puan Ayu and also Puan Farah. Okay, so when you contact us in PPDM, whether you drop in the office, or you call us, or you contact us through online, please be kind, because even though we are small, we are serving more than 10,000 customers in 3 campuses, okay, in Bestari Jaya, Shah Alam, and also Petaling Jaya. Okay. Your inquiries will be attend in 24 hours working day. So if you really need the issue to be solved urgently, I suggest you to drop by to the office. And our office is in Shah Alam campus, and currently we are at the block A above the physiotherapy clinic at level 1. So do drop by in our office. We have a very good setting here, so you'll get comfortable, and we will attend to your problem as soon as possible. Okay, so PPDM is the customer service office. So we vow to serve you with friendly, supportive, innovative, and positive manner. And we pledge to solve your needs precisely and timely. Should you have any trouble during the interaction with the staff of PPDM, and you think that you need to talk to somebody regarding any issue, such as maybe the attitude of the staff during the interaction with the PPDM team, so you can lodge the report in TCMS 2.0 that I will show you later. Okay, but as for now, Alhamdulillah, not because I am the deputy director of the office, but Alhamdulillah, as far as I'm in the office, PPDM staff is highly known to be very kind and very supportive. Okay. All right. These are the list of the service provided by the PPDM. Why is this list need to be shown to you? Because we got so many inquiries from the customer that is related to PPDM and also not related to PPDM. So because it's not because we don't want to take more jobs, no, it's because we want to speed up the process so that your problem, your issue will be solved as soon as possible. Okay, so the first one, the service that we provide is the anything and everything to do with e-learning platform. So mostly students will need this service, okay? And most of the problem is the login problem. Okay, I will show you later why is it the most frequently or commonly rising issue in PPDM. Okay, so a student who has problem with login, you can do various things. Number one, you can solve it on your own by reset the password, or you can contact us via a few channels. Okay, I will show you later. The service number 2 is the e-learning consultation. The e-learning consultation mostly on the teaching and learning strategy. And mainly this service is used by the lecturers, okay? And we also provide the consultation on IT productivity tools and also the e-learning training. Should you need any training on these two, you can contact us anytime. And as what I've said just now, you can walk into our office in Shah Alam campus, and in few months we are going to relocate our office in the satellite building. We will post our new office in the Telegram channel, so if you drop by in our office next time, you will know that where we are. Okay, it's either is still in the block A or it's already moved to satellite building. And you can also call us using the phone call in Shah Alam or in Bestari Jaya. So you can see here the number for Shah Alam, and this is the Bestari Jaya. And if the staff in Bestari Jaya is out of office, we will channel the call from the Bestari Jaya to Shah Alam. Okay, so if you in a hurry, so you can contact us through the online services such as the help desk form, or you can email us, or you can drop the message in the Telegram. Another channel that is very important and very fast response is when you log in into the e-learning. When you log in into the e-learning, the message box will pop up. Should you have any trouble browsing or using the e-learning portal, you can drop the message in the box and our team will attend to the issue as soon as possible. Okay, so we come to this green list. We call it green list, okay? And these are the issues that we cannot help you with, okay? I'm so sorry to tell you that this issue is under the jurisdiction of another office. So if you have problem with iStudent Access or the student email or the Wi-Fi connection, you need to contact CICT office or the IT office. In Shah Alam, it is located at the level 1 of satellite building. If you have problem with the e-learning account suspension due to the outstanding of the tuition fee, okay, your study fee, then you need to contact finance, okay? We cannot help you with that, even though it is about the e-learning account. But finance has the authority to release the suspension. Anything to do with safety, parking space, okay, that will be under the safety office. Anything to do with the transcript or admission, that will be under unit record. Anything to do with exam, okay, be it physical or online, you need to check with exam unit. Anything and everything about the student affair, it will be under the HEP. Okay, so I hope that you don't get confused, okay? Get to know what are the things that PPDM can help you with, and also what are the things that you cannot get help from us, okay? Right. So if you encounter with the problem in the green list, what you should do, okay? You need to go into the TCMS 2.0 and go to Borang Aduan or the complaint form. You can scan this QR code, or you can call this number, or you can email to aduan@unicel.edu.my, okay? And also, the one that I've told you before, if you have any issues, okay, God forbid, if you have sour experience related to PPDM staff, then you can lodge the report here in the TCMS as well, okay? All right, I hope we don't get to that point, right? Okay, so this is the second part of the briefing, yeah? Let me introduce briefly about learning management system in Unicel, or we call it LMS. Okay, in Unicel we use Moodle. If you came from the previous university that already well versed with Moodle, so e-learning Unicel is, you will find that e-learning Unicel is very user friendly. Okay, but if you are the newcomer, you don't have any experience using e-learning Unicel, then don't fret, because this is not my word, okay? Most of the customer said that this is super easy, super user friendly. So if you are not that IT savvy, you still manage to use this portal quite easily, okay? Lots of activity will be done through this portal. So it's very, very important for you to be able to log in into the e-learning portal. So what you need, what you are going to do in the whole semester, lecture will be done if you are using blended or online lecture. Then lecturer will record the lecture and upload the recording into the e-learning portal. Okay, and you can rewatch the lecture, and also you can do discussion with your friends even though maybe you cannot attend the class at that time. Okay, another thing is lecturer will upload their teaching materials such as videos, infographic, notes, anything on the portal. So you will learn. Sometimes you need to take the material and discuss with your classmates. Okay, so that is the I will not say that is the only, but good practice in UNICEL is whatever teaching and learning activity will be done through the e-learning portal. The second part is the assessment. That is what you want to hit the right thing. Okay, you want to score every test, quiz, assignment, so everything will be done through the e-learning portal. And when you have assignment or mini project or any submission, it needs to go through the e-learning portal. So you cannot use other students or your friends' account, because every single student account will have their own mark. Okay, so if you're using other people's account, then you will get 0 for the whole semester. Okay, another thing is there is academic regulation in UNICEL where you need to protect the password of your e-learning account. You cannot share the password because it's like your bank account. So when you create your own unique e-learning password, you need to keep it to yourself, and only you can log in with that password. Okay, and only you can log in from your own account, and you cannot log in to e-learning using another person's account, because if you violate that regulation, you can be charged with misconduct through the academic regulation. This is not a joke. Okay, it's a very big issue, and you can fail the whole semester should you charge with that kind of misconduct. Okay, so no, you need to preserve your integrity of your account. All right, so why this portal is very important? Because as what I said just now, you can access to the notes, lecture, media, anytime, anywhere, as long as you have the internet connection. Okay, some of you are part-time students, so you are working full-time, so you need to manage your time, you need to manage your study, and when you need to do your study on your own, then e-learning portal is very helpful for your time management. As far as goes to the full-time student, you still need this portal to help you guide the deadlines. You don't want to miss the deadline, so that you won't be penalized or deduct mark from the submission. Okay, so what we experienced during the pandemic, okay, Alhamdulillah, e-learning portal of UNICEL, at that time it was e-learning V3, okay, it is up and running, and compared to the other university, IPTA or IPTS, okay, some of them are having problem conducting online learning, and Alhamdulillah, UNICEL, we don't face that kind of problem, because our portal is up and running and very helpful during the difficult time. Okay, so wherever you are, as long as you got your internet connection, you can access to the lecture, even it is synchronized or asynchronous. at your own pace. Okay, so what is synchronized and asynchronized? Synchronized is all the learning activities at the specific time and location. Okay, example, your scheduled class, or the example of your scheduled tutorial session or lab session. So when you attend that session and you have your instructor or lecturer or the teaching assistant, so that is asynchronous. Okay, whereby that is synchronized. The asynchronous, okay, is all about the learning activity that you conduct on your own, at your own pace, at your own time. Okay, so let's say you fell sick, okay, and you cannot attend the class. Okay, the class is recorded and your lecturer upload the lecture in the e-learning portal. So maybe at night time, you feeling better, then you watch the recording and you learn through your own pace. Okay, so that is asynchronous. You watch the video, you take notes, you list down all the questions, and in the next class, you ask lecturer what are the things that you don't understand from the lecture, even though it's already the previous lecture. Okay, all right, so I hope you understand the synchronous and asynchronous. Don't worry, okay, because asynchronous and synchronous activity needs to be well versed by your instructor or your lecturers. Okay, all you need to do is participate actively in the class, and if you really need to miss the class, you need to tell your lecturer, and you can rewatch the lecture when the recording is uploaded in the portal. Okay, so that is, I think, the plus point of the e-learning portal. All right. Many of you will go through the semester using blended learning. So maybe the first part of the semester, you'll be having online classes. Okay, and the second part will be the physical, because you have lots of lab session, or you have tutorial or discussion or mini project. Okay, so when you do have online classes, you need to practice the netiquettes. Okay, these are some of the rules when you go through online classes. So you need to, even though you are online, you need to dress appropriately. Okay, do not like just woke up and go into the class. Okay, lecturer tengok pun sememeh kan, tak siur, orang Perak kata tak siur, ya. Alright, so you come prepared, meaning you already know what is the topics, glance through the topics and get to know what will be discussed in the class. Be on time. Okay, so I congratulate and thank the student who log in into this session on time. All right, mute your microphone. Okay, so it won't disturb the class. And most importantly, be respectful, be active in the class, and do not play games or watch movie while the class is running. Okay, so pay attention. All right. And if you do have online classes and you never met any of your classmates, I suggest you to do this in your first meeting, okay, the online meeting. This is the example of my self-introductory poster. Most of my students and myself use Canva apps, okay. This is our introduction, self-introduction poster. Why? the thing that is very important in online classes is able to connect with each other, discuss openly, and have a good relationship with your classmates, even though you don't meet them physically. Okay, so through the experience, this kind of preparation is very beneficial. Even though you never met any of the classmates, you kind of know who is who, not only their names, okay, but their hobbies, their interests, their view of point and whatnot. Okay, so this is, I think I'm happy to have this session in the first class of every courses that I conduct. Okay. So apart from able to access anytime, anywhere, okay, you need this part of the advantage. Okay, when you access to the when you do tests, quizzes, assignment through online, you can get instantaneous feedback from your lecturer. So not only mark your result, your answer, feedback, whether what you did is correct or wrong. Okay, so you need this kind of feedback. This is important because in long semester, you will have 14 weeks. And in short semester, you have 7 weeks of study. You don't want to have feedback from your lecturer at the end of the semester because you want to know whether you did good in the first chapter, second chapter, fourth chapter, and so on and so forth. But if you are having only at the end of the semester, then you are in trouble. If you did not conquer the chapter 2, 4, and 5, but you only managed to know the feedback at the end of the semester, then I think you'll be panicked to go into the final exam, right? Okay, so this instantaneous feedback is very beneficial because when you do all those assessments online, you can get the feedback instantaneously. Okay. All right. I've told you about the dates. Okay. So sometimes the class need to be postponed due to holidays. Okay. Who wants to have class on Hari Merdeka? Or who wants to have class on Hari Raya or Deepavali? You don't want, right? Hello. I'm back. So sorry. We got power failure just now. All right. The most importantly, we can continue our briefing. Okay. We want to finish off as soon as possible because today is Friday. Time is very precious. Okay. So where were we? All right. So we need to have the instantaneous feedback. All right. Okay. Where were we? Okay. This is the another features that is very important in e-learning V4. Okay, this is the some of the upgrades from the e-learning V3 to the e-learning V4, where in this version, you will get notification of the next event, important dates of class, quizzes, and everything. Okay, I think you will manage your time better if you know what is next. Okay, and what and when is next. You want to go for a date, you want to go back home, or you have any event, okay, then you need to, these features will help you to manage time better. there is also announcement board where lecturer will post the updates, and you can get the updates from that features. Okay, most importantly, okay, you need to ask question every time you don't understand the subject matter, because only you know where is your understanding on the subject matter and the lecture. So it's like this. It's you can have a very good car, but you don't know how to drive it, then it's no use. Okay, so if you have a very good e-learning portal, but you don't get to use it and you don't get benefit from it, so it's a loss. Yeah. So ask question, discuss, share, attempt, and in e-learning, you have a features of discussion or forum that you can discuss the issues, or you can post your question in the portal and your friends can answer it for you, or the lecturer will answer it for you. Okay, so it's like the thread in the Twitter or something like that. Okay, so you can have one topic of discussion and it will goes on and on and on. So some of the lecturer will use that kind of discussion and to give mark for participation. So get active, participate in the discussion, and you will get free mark for that. Okay. Right, so with all the good things in the e-learning portal, it's now your time to play the role. Okay, learn to use it, participate, and discuss respectfully with your classmate and your lecturer, and achieve a good academic performance throughout the semester. So please give it a try. Yeah. All right, this is the third part of the briefing. I hope you have your another devices. If you are listening through YouTube or Zoom from your phone, maybe you have your laptop or your tab. Go to this URL, e-learning Unicell. You can browse it through Chrome or Internet Explorer or Mozilla, whatever browser. Okay, go to this e-learning Unicell. Okay, or just scan to this QR code, and then this QR code will brings you to this landing page. Okay, right. So why I didn't ask you to do https://elearning.v4 and whatnot, because it's very difficult to remember. Okay, all you need to do is click to the e-learning Unicell, and then when you landing at this page, you will need to pick e-learning V4. The e-learning V3 is mainly for the lecturer, because all the precious material is still in the server. Okay, so they will access to e-learning V4 to get all the materials and migrate it here. Okay, if they still need it in the current semester. Okay, can we do practical on this? Okay, it's not only lecture. We'll do simultaneously. Okay, so you are already in e-learning Unicell, and then you click to the e-learning V4. Okay, I believe all of you is with me right now. Okay. Why you need to do this or not later? Because when you do now, you will face some problem and you got question to ask later on. Okay, right. When you click the e-learning V4, okay, you will go to this part. Okay. You have you need to log in the username and also the password. Okay. The username will be your metric number, your student ID. And the password, this is what we call universal password. Okay. The password is unicel at 123. Okay. So the unicel 123 with U capital letter and ISEL small letter at 123. Okay. So for example, this is your metric number, and then you will type the unicel at 123 here in the password area. Okay. Enter or click the green button. Okay. Don't fret, don't be surprised when you see this. Okay. We already said every newcomers to the e-learning portal will need to change the password. As what I've told you just now, e-learning portal or e-learning account is like your bank account. Okay. All right. So what you need to do is to reset the password. So this is how you do. Okay. The password need to be at least 8 characters. Okay. Consisting of 1 digit, any number from 0 to 9. And at least 1 lowercase, okay, if you are using sayang as your password. So lowercase is small s, small a, small y, etc., etc. Okay, and 1 uppercase bukan, it's not like uppercase, okay, it is capital letter, okay, at least 1 capital letter, and at least 1 non-alphanumeric character. 1 alphanumeric character is like hashtag, asterisk, exclamation mark, dash, etc. Okay. So go here. The current password will be unicel, U, the capital letter, at 123. And then you change type your new password. Okay, your new password will need to comply to these rules, and then retype your new password. Okay, and it's all done. All right. As soon as you manage to change the password, go here. Okay, click at your name. All right. Go to the preference, edit profile, and you need to update your profile. Okay. Okay. Why you need to update your name? Because, all right, I will explain later. The data that is in our portal e-learning came from eBistari portal. Okay. Because the eBistari portal cannot recognize the surname, sometimes it will double your name. Okay, say your name is Ali bin Abu, so you will have Ali Abu, Ali Abu. So what you need to do is to delete the second Ali Abu. Okay, so tinggal satu saja, only 1 Ali Abu. Okay, please, this is example. All right, so later, all of the student put Ali Abu, Ali Abu. Naya Pak Karim, ya. It's not Ali Abu, it's your name, ya. And then, okay, upload your handsome and the most beautiful selfie picture. Okay, this is this is not okay. This is not marketing portal, yeah. The picture is very important for the lecturer to recognize who is who, okay? Because some of the classes may have more than hundreds students, all right? So they need to know who is who so that they will cater to your needs better, all right? And all the other contact information. Okay, I will give you 15 seconds to finish the password change and also edit profile. If you cannot do the edit profile now, you can do later, okay? So yeah, one of the customer is the Tom Cruise. It's already years in our portal, tak graduate lagi ya, Tom Cruise ni. All right, 15 seconds. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, so this is the last part of the briefing. We have uploaded the guidelines for the new student in the e-learning portal. All you need to do is scan this QR code or you go to this URL, okay? And the landing page will be something like this, okay? So the first one, you will see the standard access procedure or the SOP. Number two is the video how to log in into the e-learning portal. And number three is the general information channel. And last but not least is the video how to contact your class instructor. Okay, this is mainly during the pandemic where the class is fully online and you never met any of your class instructor or the lecturer. But if you want to watch the video, by all means, you can do so. Right. Okay, so what is in this infographic is to show you how your subject, or in this case we call it course, okay, how your course is being tagged in the e-learning portal. Okay, if you manage to log in into your e-learning account right now, you will see under the My Courses, you will see that the list of subject you are taking in the current semester. Say you are taking 3 subjects in the current semester now, okay? So you need to have all 3 and make sure the 3 courses are the one that you are taking right now. You need to check correct code, correct course name, okay? So, okay. The step number 1, you need to register the course. But for new student, we make it easy for you because this is your first encounter, your first experience in e-learning. So the faculty is already do the first step for you, okay? So when you log in into the e-learning, you will see all the subject that you are taking right now, okay? Then, for the next semester, we call it returning student, second semester, third semester, so on and so forth until you graduate. All you need to do is register in the iDaftar, okay? So after registration in the iDaftar, or you do add and drop, okay? Maybe during the iDaftar, you register for A, B, C, D, E courses or subjects. But after 1 week, after discussion with the coordinator of your program, you think that you need to drop one of the subject, or maybe you you can do better. You still manage to do if you are taking 6 subjects, so you add another subject. Okay, so this part you will do in the iDaftar system or the e-Bestari. After that, the second step, okay, The eBistory portal will have all the subject that you registered for the semester. Okay. Then PPDM will extract the information from the eBistory and we will do the tagging in the e-learning portal. Okay. It's like this. eBistory is the data management system of Unicell. E-learning is the data management system of online learning or anything to do with teaching and learning. Okay, so these are two different houses. Even though they are the neighbors, they don't talk to each other. Okay, so I'm so sorry. You need to do this part. Okay, if you need to change your subject in e-learning, what you need to do is you need to go back to the first step. You need to change the registration in the eBistory, then only we can extract the data from the eBistory and tag it into the e-learning. Okay, so until the TCMS 2.0 is up and running, we need to make do with whatever we have right now. Okay. Okay, some of the students, okay, might face this kind of problem, especially after the add and drop week. Yeah. If in short semester, add and drop week is in the first week of the semester, and for the long semester, the add and drop week is the second and third week of the semester. Okay, so sometimes you will get this kind of status in your eBistory portal, the no group available. So that is the thing that only your faculty can help you with. Okay, you need to go back to your faculty and ask them to update the eBistory registration, and then only you notify us. Okay, there's changes in your course list, and we'll make the changes after we get the data from the eBistory. All of this process, okay, will take about 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so you don't if you are in a hurry, okay, you need to go into the class like 5 minutes from now, then I think it's quite impossible, but not that sometimes we can do magic. Okay, but all in all, you need to change in the eBistory first, then only the changes can be done in the e-learning. Okay. All right. So, okay, I've told you about the student email that is not under our jurisdiction, but unfortunately, all the response or email from PPDM regarding your inquiries will be sent to your student email. Okay, because we want to standardize it. Okay, we want to make it reachable to all students. We had that nightmare last time when we send the notification or respond to your private email, but sometimes it get bounced because you log in incorrectly into the information. Okay, so now we are using only student email. So two things that you need to do. Number one is to activate the Microsoft Office 365. And this is like heaven. Okay, it's many apps and plugin that you can use in Microsoft Office 365. And if you need to purchase it on your own, it will cost you handsomely. Okay, but Unicell already paid for you. They already subscribe it. So please activate it because you can use up to 15 devices using one account. Yeah. Another thing is you need to, sorry about that. Another thing is you need to activate your iStudent email, okay, where the login will be your ID number, and also the password will be your IC number or the passport number if you are the international students. Okay, so this is how the student email looks like. You have the student ID and also add student ID like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at istudent.unicel.edu.my. Okay, so I think you need to frequently check this email because lots of updates and response will be sent here. Okay. All right. Next. Okay. Most of the problems faced by the student will be on the login. Okay. When you do need to reset your password, you have 4 steps to do that part. Okay. The first one is you click the reset password. Underneath the username and also the password things, the one that I show you just now, then you can choose either by using username to find your account. So you log in, you key in your metric number, or you are using the email address. So metric number at istudent.unicel.edu.my. So do not worried because this is unique only for you. Okay, so you can either use the username or the email address. Click one of it. Yeah? Then click your account. Okay, if you put the correct email address or the ID number, you should by now get the activation reset password link. Okay, so blah 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 blah, you read it and click continue. Step number 3, you need to open your iStudent email. Okay, go to this link. Okay, this part you need to pay attention. This link is valid for 30 minutes from the time this reset was first requested. Okay, so if you exceed the 30 minutes, okay, you need to request another reset password. So say it's very fast. Yeah, you are here. Okay, click the activation link and it will brings you to this page. Okay, and this page will require to do whatever you already did by changing the password, the first part just now. Okay, so the current password is not the one that you already forgotten. Okay, if you already forgot how do you key in the password, use the universal password unicel at 123 with U the capital letter and everything else small letter, and then create your new password here by complying this regulation. All right. Okay. So if you still didn't solve the login problem, okay, all you need to do is to drop the comment or ask a request for the help from the PPDM help desk by the URL, or you can scan this QR code. Okay, and the feedback and reply from PPDM only be sent here. So check your student email. I suggest you to subscribe to our Telegram channel like now. So you can get updates on what ever happened in the e-learning portal. Okay, sometimes like just now, server down, problem with whatever things, and you cannot log in your e-learning portal. So go into the Telegram channel and you can get updates, you can get reminder, notification, so on and so forth from the channel. Okay. All right. I think I'm not too late to wish you Selamat Hari Kemerdekaan yang ke-65. So we are at Q&A session. We finish all 4 parts of the briefing. So any question, you can drop by at the comment box in the YouTube if you are listening from the YouTube live, or you can put your question in the Zoom chat box, and my team will get the question and I'll read the question for you. Okay, any question? Okay, let me see. Okay, there's one question. Thank you for the question. Excellent question. Okay, most of the question number 1, yeah. If you don't log in into the portal, okay, how is it the attendance being conducted in the class? Okay, so mostly the attendance will be done through the portal. Okay, your lecturer will create attendance session, attendance what do you call pod, okay, and they will give you QR code or the password to the attendance. Okay, so when you go into the class or you attend the online classes, you need to log in into the attendance, so it will be the evidence for your attendance, because you need to have more than 80% attendance for you to be able to go into the final exam. If you don't manage, if you don't get minimum of 80% of the attendance, you will be barred from the exam. So attendance is very important. Okay, very good, very good. So attendance can be done through online. Okay, okay, this is second question. Do we have can you drop the comment? Do we have the attendance link in the Zoom or YouTube channel right now? Do we have the link for you to clock in the attendance for this briefing session? Not yet? No? Ayo, cepatlah. Nak habis dah kan? Nak balik kan? Nah, Jumaat kan? Okay. So, right. Another question will be, okay. How about assignment submission? Okay. Assignment submission will be done in e-learning portal when your lecturer create the pod for the submission. Okay. Say like this. He or she gave the assignment in the class, and she said, okay, the submission will be in the e-learning. Then when you check the e-learning portal, there is no button to submit the assignment. So all you need to do is to remind your lecturer for the submission. Okay. Sometimes it's exceeding the dates, but the submission button is not yet ready, so you don't want that to be happen. Remind your lecturer. Okay, they won't scold you. Okay, we are very nice people, and most of the students comment on the lecturer in UNICEL, mostly they think that we are very friendly and very helpful to the students. So Alhamdulillah, I hope that you will have a very enjoyable life in UNICEL, be it 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years, or 4 years. Okay? All right. I think I will take last question. Okay. What about tests? Okay. Tests can be done in 2 ways. Okay. That will be number one, in very strict session, okay, where the lecturer will tells you that, okay, the quiz will be done 30 minutes, so it's only from 2 p.m. until 2:30 p.m. So what you need to do is to log in into the e-learning portal, and you need to do the quiz there and then, 2 p.m. until 2:30 p.m. Another type of test or assessment is done at your own pace, meaning that they will say that the test will be done in 30 minutes. So you still got only 30 minutes to finish the whole question, answer the whole question, but it can be in 24 hours. So you might do at 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. or you might do at 1 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. Sorry, maybe. Okay, ni burung-burung hantu semua. So you want to do later at night because maybe your internet is not stable, so everyone is sleeping, then you log in into the e-learning portal, so you do the test 30 minutes. Okay, so 2 ways. It can be everybody doing the test at the same time, 30 minutes, or the same 30 minutes, but you can choose on your own time. Okay, but bear in mind, if your lecturer set it 24 hours, like from today's 8 a.m. to tomorrow 8 a.m., that is the only allocated time. So if you want to do the test at 9 a.m. or 8:01 a.m. tomorrow, Assalamualaikum je lah ya, meaning you cannot do that. All right, it's already exceeded the time limit. Okay, so if the test is 30 minutes, make sure you log in minimum 30 minutes before the time frame. Okay, if the test activation time finish at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so the latest you need to log into that test is 7:30 tomorrow. So you can finish the exam or the test within the 30 minutes. All right. Thank you for the question. All right. Congratulations. I welcome you to UNICEL. To all new students, congratulations on your new journey. And I hope your stay in UNICEL will be enjoyable, will be beneficial. This take UNICEL as the training ground to prepare you to be the best version of you and to prepare yourself to face world after the university life. Okay, welcome aboard. Congratulations with your new venture. And I hope you can give feedback. I know you will give a little bit low mark for the smoothness of the session because of the power trip just now. Don't worry, just give whatever your heart says. Okay, so log in to this QR code or this URL, give feedback so we can improve in our next briefing session. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your enthusiastic participation. See you in the next webinar. Saya harap you all faham kan? Kena lukis. Takkan. Alright. So, I'm Sharifah Izwan signing off. Bye-bye.